EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Cleveland. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. On play action, Shedeur. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On first down, Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's his first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So backed up after the sack. And now it's third and long. Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Shador on first down, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Judkins has some room inside the 30. And he will score! Touchdown, Cleveland. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence now to throw on first down. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. season spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. It's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week like they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Man, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack. So often, that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence. And he will score again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Sanders. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot here. Back in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On second down, Sanders. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Sanders. Forced to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. To throw again is Sanders. Moving to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Ready up! On first and 10, Lawrence. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the pass rush
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Jaguars think they have it. And they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now, Shedeur moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Sanders. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Aaron Bannon. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie this game at 24.
Ties the game 24-24.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And in motion is Brown. On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Gray. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And in motion is Brown. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. A.T. Herring. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. They're very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Bigsby to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the Browns will tie things up here in the first half. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now to throw on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with...
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Parsons Messenger there on the stop. A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the right side and incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. The check is down to Chutin out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's second and 2. They run once more with Judkins. And he'll right forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hopkins. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Rolling right. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Lawrence now. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Now Lawrence. Going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. In motion is Brown. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mullins He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of yards. Brings up second and
Here now, second down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. A.T. Perry, touchdown Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
First down throw for Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
It is third and long. Throwing is Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Again, it's Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
That's good. Score. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll run it with Judkins. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big...
In trouble, and down he goes.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. With the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively staying right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the doghouse celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next week.
But I didn't play that game smart at all.
In the divisional round.
I didn't play that game smart at all.
For my partner Grego, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
Bro, I was up on him like 3-2 scores twice. And my O-line sold me like 2 times, bro. Look at this. Look right here. Just getting sacked like immediately. And Trevor Lawrence came out the game, and the game is so stupid with them substitutions, bro. Like taking my quarterback out and not even like, it's annoying to me, man. Yeah, but still, like, bro, you shouldn't have been getting to me that quick, bro. Shouldn't have been getting to me that quick, bro. Yeah, I ain't play that smart. Bro, I was up on him like so many times, bro. Like, if you look at this junk, like first half, and he just kept coming back like in the second quarter. Like, it didn't make any sense. And then next thing you know, I couldn't score in the third quarter. It was ridiculous. Bro, it was stupid, bro. Like, he tied it up, and then I scored 2 times in the last minute, and then he scored 2 times in the last 10 seconds. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm like, at this point, Madden just giving him the game. Like, it's so stupid to me. So, it is what it is, bro. Go back and fix my defense, fix my offensive line, and be better next time, because Myles Garrett and the rest of them was ridiculous. I don't really got no O-line to keep up with them boys, for real. So, that's why.